Hello everyone and welcome to episode 77 of my Guild Wars 2 Let's Play series. For last episode, we began exploring Fireheart Rise and we completed about 50% of the map, and today I'm going to go ahead and continue our adventures here where we'll complete the other 50-ish%, and we have a jumping puzzle, which is more of a mini dungeon I think, and we have another mini dungeon that I actually forgot about that we can go ahead and explore. So today is just going to be some casual explorations through this map as we take a look at some unique areas around Tyria located here in this map, where we have the sweltering canyons here, and there is a vista way up here, but we need to climb up to it. Where I think I want to get the vista, and then I want to head over to the other area where we have a new task related to the Codons, because we have the Shiver Peaks blending into this map a little bit, which is very cool. Where if I come around here, I don't think this is where I want to go. Let's come all the way to the north here, and I think we can climb up this way. Fireheart Rise as a whole is a very beautiful map, but of course there are a ton of Flame Legion around here, and of course with them are some Flame Legion fortifications, and we are marching ever closer to their capital of the Flame Citadel, which does serve as one of the dungeons in Guild Wars 2, which we will explore in the future. A very cool spire there, and we have the vista right here, which we did get attacked by something, but it looks like we can check this out now. Very cool as always. You can see down there the camp where we started this episode at. But now we have this vista, and I guess there is a point of interest over here I could try to grab real quick. So maybe let's drop down this way, and it should be right over here. I'm trying to remember what this point of interest is. It has been a bit since I've explored through Fireheart Rise, but it looks like it's this tower or spire that we saw. Pike Tooth Tower, very cool looking tower. But I'm just going to jump here for safety. And now we do have a bunch of unexplored areas this way, but I think the main place we want to go to is maybe back down to the Graw area, and we can continue north, where we are progressing towards the end of Vanilla Guild Wars 2, which is very, very exciting. And I talked about how Fireheart Rise feels like a very high level area. Well, the next map to the west of here, Frostgorge Sound, is a very, very high level area because it reaches to level 80, the maximum level. And a very cool part about Fireheart Rise is how that map blends into this map a little bit, as they do with various maps across Guild Wars 2. So we are actually going to have a tiny bit of a snowy area up here. But first we have a hero challenge right over here, where we have this Graw camp with a couple of cool tents that are very cool looking. But we have a Graw hero challenge right here with some Tomb Watchers and this chieftain right here. Let's just go ahead, just group them up and do our classic thief abilities, which I haven't really switched things up on this character in a while. So maybe I'll look at maybe pulling out some double pistols or something. I think I have a short bow right now. Yes, I do. And I'm taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I got downed. Let's go ahead, try to get back up. They keep healing, which is a little annoying. They're healing a lot, actually. This water totem aura? Oh, I see this water totem. Okay, that's embarrassing. I see someone else failed at completing this hero challenge as well. But let's go ahead, try again. That water totem is insane. So we're probably going to want to try our best in order to deal with it. We should probably kill the Tomb Watchers first. Okay, I'm just getting stunned after stunned. The water totem even heals itself. So what if I just try to keep going this way? And I can maybe... Oh, he just AoE stuns me. Let's stun them. If I can get the 2 Tomb Watchers down, it's going to be good for us. Okay, so there's one. So if we die, the one will be dead forever. Let's come back this way. We have a spin of win ability here. And now we can try to kill this veteran, where he is going to stun us and he's going to heal, but because he doesn't have his 2 allies, he's not going to be dealing too much damage, it looks like. So So I think we will be able to whip through his health pretty easily. And there we go. 3 out of 7 of the hero challenges, where that's actually one of the most challenging hero challenges I have done so far in this series, I feel like. But over here we have some Ice Brood Norn. Let's go ahead and deal with the Ice Brood. It's interesting to see some Ice Brood in this map. We have some Vigil over there guarding the entrance to Frostgorge Sound, where we are now in the Rust Bowl, which we have this task to help the refugees. So let's go ahead and help them out, where there are a few areas that we can explore around here, including this sanctuary down here, which is very cool to see a sanctuary in this map. And as you can see, as I mentioned, we are in the snowy area now of the Highland Thaw. So this is kind of like the Shiver Peaks thawing into Ascalon, which I feel like is a very, very cool environment, because if you look way over there, there are some Ascalonian ruins, but in the Shiver Peaks. So this is kind of like the fringe, outer edge of Ascalon, where there are some ruins around here, where the humans had some sort of settlement here prior to the destruction of Ascalon in the original Guild Wars, or maybe this specific outpost was destroyed by some other event that happened in the history of Ascalon, but we're just not entirely sure what it could be. Where there is a scout right here who we can chat with, but maybe I'll come back in a second, because if we take a look at our maps for a moment, we do have a vista over here, and there is a special area for us to explore as well, where we have Haymaw Gore, and we have almost completed this task, which is kind of fun. A very, very fast task to complete. Let's go ahead and actually drop down into the water, which I feel like this would be very, very, very cold, but maybe not as cold as like in Frostgorge Sound proper, because it is in Fireheart Rise, and you can see the snow melting right over here. But we have a vista located in the Ascalonian ruins over there, but I do think I'm going to come back this way for a second, because we have a very interesting area where we have this Keen of Johnaville. Welcome to Johnaville. I'm Jono, founder, creator, and script Keen of Johnaville. What happened here? I found it today, so I'm the founder, so it's on mine. Others who live in Johnaville are very quiet, very easy to rule. Do you know what made them so quiet? Don't know, they just came that way, but I'm too busy to answer questions. Busy being Johnaville founder, creator, and script Keen. You ask, but quiet people of Johnaville are not very chatty. So let's go ahead and check this area out, where we have the Onager Bivouac, and we can see that there is a ruined camp here where this wagon is all destroyed. This campfire is like embers. All these boxes are destroyed. Looks like the tents are ripped a little bit. There's some destroyed supplies right here. The heap of splintered wood is all that remains of a few storage crates. Examine the wooden rubble. The small black powder emanates from the wooden heap. These crates have recently contained weapons of some sort. Here we have an Ash Legion spy, and we can see what looks like an Order of Whispers agent right there. This journal reads, a hidebound journal is lying on the ground beside the fallen Whispers agent. It is badly charred, as if someone had made a hurried attempt to destroy it. Only small portions of a few pages remain intact. What little is decipherable seems to be a list of weapons, with a second column which appears to be map coordinates. Place the journal back on the ground. And then over here we have a gorgeous area where we have this rich platinum vein, but there are some members of the Pact that are dead on the ground here. So a very kind of creepy area here, where it's just like a very beautiful like garden grove, tree grove area, but just a bunch of dead soldiers on the ground, and the camp back there is completely destroyed. But honestly, gorgeous sight right here, where I really love like these trees here. And we can examine the bodies. This pack soldier is dead, and it looks like that is the only one we can examine. So it seems like the Pact and the Ash Legion had some sort of camp here, and there's a veteran Flesh Reaver patrolling through there right now. But alas, it is destroyed, and we might learn a little bit more about this camp in a future episode. Just a little hint for that. Let's go ahead and leave out of here. Say goodbye to the Keen of Johnaville. He's kind of the Keen of nothing, if you're being a little honest. But let's come over here to this vista, where we have a little bit of a jumping area, which I think we want to jump up right here, and then over to this, and then up to here, over there, and then perfect. We can go ahead and take a look at this area. a gorgeous shot there. Let's go ahead and mount back up onto our raptor, and we need to finish this task. Where I'm not exactly sure where we want to go specifically. I guess we could come revive all of our dead friends over here, where we have some Coden hunters laying on the ground here, and then there should be some threats around here that we can defeat, but we can continue lighting the beacons, and then if you find flags we could go ahead and repair the flags. Here's an unlit beacon, and we just need one more thing to complete this task. So let's go ahead and interact with this hunter here. There's actually an Icebird Norn attacking and another beacon up there, so we can easily complete this task here, which actually we need to fight one more thing. So let's kill this Icebird Norn and we can complete the task. So 9 out of 12 tasks completed, so only 3 more to go, but we still have quite a bit more to explore in the map as a whole, where this is just a gorgeous area. But we can go ahead and begin leaving, or let's talk to the scout first to see where to go.
The Pact are doing all they can to defeat the Flame Legion, but they need help to succeed. Whether it be testing weapons or just smashing heads, there are many things to do.
So some weapon experimentation going on this way, so maybe something kind of connected to that cave over there. Let's go ahead and leave out of here, where there's some ice drakes that I think we can just ignore. Wish we would probably get quite a bit of experience from killing these ice drakes, because with how mobs work in Guild Wars 2, if the mob is alive for a long time, they will give more experience when you kill them, which is a very interesting mechanic. So if you find mobs that are most likely have not been killed in a while, you can kill them just to get a bunch of experience, which is very common with like yellow mobs that like don't attack players. But if you go to like obscure areas of the map where like no players would go to, and if players went there they probably wouldn't be like killing the mobs around there, you can really get a ton of experience very quickly. But another way we can get experience, of course, is via tasks, where we have a grenade kit right here, where we can go ahead and come through this cave, which is actually an old dwarven ruin. So we had some Ascalonian ruins over there, and now we have some dwarven ruins pretty close by, which is kind of cool to see, where we have the Mangono Bivouac. And if you take a look at our map, we have Mangono Cavern, and it just goes off around this way, where I think we just need to stay in here and kill some creatures. A rat, I don't think that's going to count for anything, but we can kill this blue ooze. There's a snow troll stretching in the distance. And then let's go ahead and get our level up reward of some spirit shards, because we reached level 69. One more level to level 70, and we will be able to continue the personal story on this character, which I actually have not finished chapter 6 on this character. Technically I still have Retribution, so I'll probably be doing that off stream at some point alongside some other stuff to get ready for the next story on this character. But it's kind of fun just to have some powerful grenades in this area and just throw them at all of our enemies, where this might be a nice task to prepare us for the future, because we are kind of just getting some training in right now, and we're getting very close to the stronghold of the Flame Legion. So we best be prepared for that. Grenades deal so much damage, and we only need one more kill, I think, to finish this. We have a fear one. I don't really like the fear grenade, but we have completed this task, and there's a big group of oozes right there that would probably contribute a lot. Let's drop the grenade kit because we do not need it anymore. Can get our task reward, and then I see a waypoint and a scout up this way. And this might be the last scout in the map. There might be one more, because we only have 2 more tasks left to complete. And we have basically completed the entire western part of the map now. So we are really narrowing down the areas that we have left to explore here in Ascalon. Right, let's go ahead, get this waypoint, and then the scout is right over here. I really love these tents actually, and how they're all snowy. It's very cool looking, a very nice detail. But the scout might actually be inside this tent right here.
Can you smell it? The Flame Citadel is so close I could spit on it. The Ash Legion are behind enemy lines, doing everything they can to disrupt the Flame Legion. Find them and help them defeat these monsters.
So here are our final 2 tasks in order to combat the Flame Legion. So let's go ahead and leave out this way, where we are going to have a ton of areas around here to explore, where we have the Tough Stone. And there is a little fortification right here that I believe will flip back and forth between the Flame Legion and the Ash Legion, and potentially the Pact Forces as well, where it kind of looks like it's under control by the Flame Legion. Let's go ahead and run around this way. And I just see Flame Legion all around here, and I think I see them inside as well. So this is not going to be friendly territory for us right now. But there is a waypoint that we can unlock, but we won't be able to come back to this waypoint. Where there is the meta event here, the Pact campaign against the Flame Legion, where there are quite a few events around here that we can work on in order to progress through the tasks around here. And we also have to complete this meta in order to access the dungeon, where the meta just has to be completed and then anyone can enter the dungeon and you don't necessarily have to do it yourself. But as long as the Flame Legion control the gates to the Flame Citadel, we cannot go inside, at least via this entrance, or I think there's an entrance in Lion's Arch that you can take in order to get in, no matter what the current state of the meta is. But around here, help the Ash Legion disrupt the Flame Legion. So we're just going to be killing a bunch of Flame Legion forces around here, and this is kind of like a good transition from training into fighting on the outskirts of like the Flame Citadel now, where we're kind of in the countryside right now, it feels like, where we got some trees around here and a lack of trees right here, where there's some lava on the ground, which is very cool looking. And we do have what looks like an Ash Legion camp in that canyon, which looks very cool. Where Fireheart Rise feels like a fantastic map for canyon lovers. There's just so many of them in this map. Let's go ahead and check out this area, because I think there is a waypoint and a hero challenge. Where I like this little net right here, and it's catching like all the leaves, which is fun. But here is the waypoint, the Forlorn waypoint, and then around here we have an Order of Whispers agent that we can go ahead and fight. So let's go ahead and fight them. And they went invisible, but I think we can continue stabbing them. We didn't deal too much damage there. And we can just go ahead and try to deal as much damage as possible. We have a lot of hero challenges in this map to fight individuals that are like allies with us, but we're just sparring with them to like practice and train and duel and whatnot. Because we have the other one with like the Ash Legion scout that's like in the cave south of here. And there's that hero challenge, so 3 more to go, and you can actually exit out this way. So let's go ahead and just see what's around here, where we will probably have to go back that way a little bit for the task, where we can drop down here just to explore this area, potentially. Maybe it's a little further over. So let's go ahead and continue killing the Flame Legion. We do have a waypoint over there we can grab. And then we can go ahead and come around this way, which I just love seeing like these trees on fire. Like, I don't love trees on fire, especially because of recent events, but I feel like it's just a cool aesthetic in video games, of course. Where we have this fortification, which the Flame Legion also control, of Sinicus Castrum, so we can unlock the waypoint, and if we ever capture this place, we can waypoint back here. But there's a hero challenge down this way, which maybe I should complete the task first. So let's go ahead and just kill a few more Flame Legion and a Flame Legion effigy, which is very scary. Let's go ahead and heal up. I'm so dead. Oh gosh. I was getting attacked by these shadow imps. I might die a second time this episode. This would be incredibly embarrassing. And yeah, there's no shot. Okay. Let's go ahead, waypoint back here, and we're pretty close to where we were. A pretty simple task to complete. 11 out of 12, 1 more to go, but let's go ahead and focus on the other objectives around here, I think, which there are a bunch of areas to the south that we can also explore. So maybe I'll hold off on the final task for now, and let's just take some time to explore some other parts of this map. Where we have the Burning Forest Hero Challenge here, which of course the Burning Forest is a very cool area, and it reminds me of a similar Burning Forest from the original Guild Wars, also located kind of in Ascalon, but like much further north in the what is now known as the Blood Legion homelands. But we have gotten this hero challenge, and now there is a waypoint over there at that other task. But let's come see what's through this canyon, yet another canyon in this map, because there's probably at least a point of interest this way. where we have Keeper's Sanctum, which we have a hero challenge and a point of interest. And this is such a cool environment. And this is actually one of my favorite locations in this map just because of one of the vistas here. Let's just go ahead, drop down here, get that point of interest. And then we have the Flame Core. So let's go ahead and say we're not afraid. Let's go ahead and fight this warband here. Where we have Smolder Jaw located right here. We have a Flame Legion Shaman. And then he has 2 of his warband members plus 2 other Flame Legion that are attacking us as well right now. Which maybe will die a 3rd time. That would be very embarrassing. But we completed this hero challenge, and now I kind of want to evacuate this area, and I got killed mid-air as I was going invisible. And okay, there's this other person helping us out, so that's actually nice for us. Go ahead, kill this igniter really quickly. And then let's go ahead and figure out how to leave this area. Actually, I don't entirely remember. Where it looks like we can just come up the ramps up here, which is cool. But up this way, let's go over here to this waypoint. And then there's a vista and a point of interest to the south. Keeper's Waypoint unlocked. Which is a very cool area aesthetically that I love so much. We have more of the burning forest vibes going on over there. And we have this vista, which I need to remember how to get up to. I think it's over from the east, and then you jump over. Let's go ahead and come into here really quickly. We have another Ash Legion camp where we have this very interesting area. Kind of reminds us of a Skrit area, but a coal pit watch post. Maybe some sort of old char or human area, like very old. But if you loop around this way, let's come up here because I think this is where we want to go. Because I think maybe not, or maybe yes. If we come here, oh, did I need to go further up? I think, oh yeah, let's go further up this way. So let's mount back up onto my Raptor. I don't want to use the Raptor getting to the Vista because I want to mostly go through the vanilla world of Guild Wars 2 with how it was back in the day. So I don't really want to like cheat based on like my own concept of like cheating right now. Which I'm just completely blanking on where we're supposed to go for this Vista. Maybe it's up here? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's very simple and it's actually right here. So I just went around the entire mountain and now we can climb up this way. And it looks like this is where we were supposed to go. But I love the view of this Vista, so check it out. I just love the camera work of this Vista and then just like all the other like aesthetic decorations all around here. But let's go ahead and loop back this way. I'm gonna look at my map once again where we do have a mastery point over here, which I think might be the last mastery point we have in the open world of vanilla Guild Wars 2. Yes, if I come down here. Oh, there's one more in Malcor's Leap in the Ruins of Ore, so we'll have that to look out for. Let's go ahead and come grab this point right here, and then we can see a very cool area over there that I'm very excited to explore because it is a mini dungeon that feels a lot like a jumping puzzle to me. But let's commune with this place of power. And we got this mastery point with one achievement point alongside it. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the Vista because I want to make sure we get into this mini dungeon, and I'm hoping it is not currently in progress because I want to experience the full thing. But we see the beginning of an Asuran lab where we do have this like little path right here that we can go ahead and jump along, but they will occasionally light up like that, and then we can jump through this portal, and I'm hoping it is at the very beginning, and it doesn't look like it is, which is actually a little unfortunate. But let's go ahead and run down here where we have this room right here, which looks like people are on the final boss. So let's go ahead and just go through this slowly, I suppose, and I'll just talk through this area. We're in here, we just have a room where an event will spawn, and we basically have to clear through a bunch of Elder Dragon minions in order to progress through this mini dungeon. And this area just looks very cool, and it's kind of like a cool gate entrance where I really love this like tunnel right here as we come into here. But once we clear through the Elder Dragon minions, the final one being an abomination, we can come this way into the Escher chamber, which is a very cool looking chamber. And I love the staircases in here and how they're just going like sideways and upside down and like up the walls and whatnot. But there are two potential different paths that will spawn in here where we need to take the Asuran portals just like that through the paths. So let's go ahead and try to figure out which way we need to go. So if we come this way, we will die. So we need to wait a moment and we will actually respawn. So let's make sure we don't take that portal again. So let's come through this portal here. And then we drop down here. And then let's come this way where we have this portal. Let's go ahead and take this, jump through here. And then I believe we can go through this portal to get to the end right here. There we go. We are at the end of the room. So that's one of the potential paths, and we have successfully gone through that path. And that was a little bit of jumping, but we can come down here where we see some more Elder Dragon minions, and we have more jumping where we have these golem assistants that are going to knock us back. So we need to be careful as we come through here. And I'm just going to try to ignore all the golems. Let's go ahead, and that was very easy actually. We can go ahead and drop down here. I'm going to ignore that spoiler, and we have the final boss, Killbot 900, where this chamber is incredible. But I'm actually very happy that we can fight this boss because I love this boss fight. So we are on a bunch of massive platforms, and the platforms will break as the golem does different things, and the golem is going to move around. So we are going to have to move around with this golem, where there is a body of water below us and there are a ton of sharks. So we need to be careful that we don't drop down into the water because we don't want to drop down into the sharks, where we just drop down into the sharks. Let's go ahead and swim over this way, where this is actually a decently challenging boss fight with how we are currently geared and our current level, where the sharks just swarmed me there, like 4 of them attacking me. I'm trying to remember if the boss resets health if we are away for too long. So we're going to want to revive very quickly. And I would actually be happy if someone shows up now that we progress through here. We just missed the first part of the mini dungeon with fighting the destroyers and other Elder Dragon minions. But we can go ahead and continue against Killbot 900, where he's going to continue this way. So let's stay like this. And he almost knocked us down again. Let's go ahead, spin to win. And we can stun him with like normal stuns. He does not have a break bar. And it looks like he's going to do a lot of frost damage to us. And I tried to avoid it. I'm going to try to heal up, I think. Or he just pulled me back this way. So I'm going to go invisible. And I'm going to clinch to life here, and he's going to one-shot me. And I think we're going to have to progress through here again, actually, because I don't think Vexa is going to heal us. Where we can see Vexa's lab located right here in the southern parts of Fireheart Rise, which is fun. Where people actually teleport people to the end of the mini dungeon right here. But let's go back up this way. Back in this room. We gotta be careful of the golems. That golem's not moving. I'm gonna come around this way this time. And I'm just going to jump there. And it looks like the boss actually has not healed, which is convenient for us. And actually very nice. It might be a bug potentially. I'm not entirely sure. But let's go ahead. Just get some hits off here. Get a backstab in. And let's try to deal as much damage as possible. Where he's now on the other side of the platform, so he's probably going to do some range damage to us, which, speaking of, maybe we can go ahead and just try to range him down ourselves. Let's try this gameplay a little bit, where we need to avoid that attack because that would pull us into the water. And that just dealt half of our damage to us, which is very inconvenient. And oh, I went to the ice shark, and I'm terrified right now. I'm actually so scared. Wait, there's so many sharks. Okay, up here, up here, up here. Quickly, 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 out of the water. Okay, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I don't know why I'm panicking. We're fine. But let's come back this way to the center of the platform. Where this is such a cool boss fight. I love the mechanics of this fight. And there we go. I got positioned just in time for that attack, so he won't do too much damage to us. And this is going to do it. Maybe we want to... Oh, that was a bad idea. This was a horrible idea. Why is he still dealing so much damage to us? Oh, I can't heal because it's on cooldown? Okay, I'm just dying a lot this episode. I don't know what I was trying to do there too. Back in this room once again, where I love the aquarium vibes, or there's like the big shark there. But there's a ton of sharks in here that we can enjoy. And the boss is still at 49% health, which is convenient for us. But I think if he starts doing the ice storm attack, we need to try to retreat back to the center, or maybe just drop straight into the water and swim away very quickly. So let's go. I'm trying to teleport. Okay, that worked out for us. So let him do his shenanigans. Let's replenish our resources. Maybe try to snipe him down a little bit. Let's go. No, that's not what I wanted at all. I'm gonna put a poison field because he might teleport somewhere, or he's just going back right there. Okay, I'm just going to replenish this health. Let's go ahead. Oh, no path to target, but he's gonna take us to him. And he's going to do the ice again. So let's just run away. Let's come back towards the center here. Just to avoid all those attacks. And I think we just need to continue with this vibe. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, good stun break. Good stun break, Athos. Okay. He's teleporting somewhere. Okay, he's teleporting to this side. No valid path to target. Let's get some hits in here. Just throw that down. Let's spend a win for a second. Let's just try to get a lot of damage in before he starts doing the frost attack again. We're making progress. Okay, let's get out. Let's teleport here. Okay, I'm really trying to get out of that, but I just cannot. No valid path to target. What do you mean? It doesn't work on like this part of the platform for whatever reason. Okay, he's way over there. He teleported away from me, so he might not be able to reach me now. So I thought for certain I was dead, but it looks like we're fine. I think I got a little too greedy there, but also this corner you can't teleport away from him, so that's just very inconvenient for us. Let's just heal up. Throw some stuff at him. Wish I was doing that way too early. I was just detonating all my bombs. He deals so much damage. This is so intense on like a bad build with bad gear and a low level. He's not even letting me get close to him. Where is he going? Okay. Let's try to take this opportunity. Nope, 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 nope. No opportunity for us. Okay, he's almost dead. 3%. Can you just go for it? I think we're going to have another boss here where Vexa has appeared. So let's go ahead and try to stay in the center because now there are lab turrets and the golem assistants that will knock you back. So this is going to get pretty intense, I think. Or there's also this turret here where she's taking like no damage herself. And she just deals so much damage. Jeez. Okay, can I... And then heal up. Oh, what is this? What? I'm certain I wasn't in the circle for that. Okay, just teleport there. Let's get back up onto land. Okay, I somehow did not get attacked by the sharks, but I'm getting attacked by the turrets. Let's come to the corner here. This is so disastrous on such a bad build. But it looks like Vexa also does not heal. So if you do die like a 4th time, we can go ahead and return this way. Alright, let's go ahead. I can't even get to her before I die. Maybe I should have gotten on my raptor actually. Let's go ahead, pop this ability. So much damage. Maybe let's try. I'm gonna get knocked down. Okay, let's come down here. I'm just. Oh my gosh. Why am I crippled so much? This is such a disaster. Okay, let's come up here. And then let's come maybe here. Okay, so the lab turret is going to shoot this way, and it's just going to hit the surface there. I almost went over there, but I think the lab turret would be able to shoot me there. So let's just revive like this, and then let's try to regain some health. Let's just heal up. Go invisible. Should maybe wait a second. We got waypoint research materials here, which is for something in the future. Alright, let's go ahead, cheat a little bit on our raptor. She's almost dead. I can taste the victory. 2 more shots. Let's go ahead. There we go. Oh my gosh. Vexa's lab completed. Oh, I love this mini dungeon. That was so intense. And what a disaster. We're on such a bad build, but we got it, and that feels good. Oh my gosh. Okay. We leveled up to level 70, and we have unlocked the Citadel of Flame. And you can see self-destruct protocol initiated 10 minutes until lab detonation, activating underwater escape portal. But if you come into here, we can see Vexa's lab. 10 achievement points. So we have completed this. It is a mini dungeon. And we got a chest, and we leveled up. And we got a rare in that chest, I think. We got Cleric's Iron Shield and Cleric's Scallywag Helm. We got an exotic, actually, which we can sell in the trading post. It's level 66, so probably only for 15 silver. But alas, it feels good to complete that. And we do have this letter here to do the Citadel of Flame. But we have completed Vexa's lab. That's like the majority of this video, I feel like. But let's go ahead, drop down this way, and continue exploring more of Fireheart Rise, where we can go through this portal here. And we are now back at the entrance, where I'm in the lava. Okay, I'm out of the lava now. That's a good ending to the mini dungeon, where I just like fall into lava and almost die that way. But let's go ahead. And potentially, if I can successfully jump up this way, I'm a little frazzled from that boss fight. Let's take a look at this vista. I love the Ascalon lab content, and goes to like Spec's laboratory, Golem's laboratory, and Vexa's laboratory are just 3 amazing pieces of content that I love so much. But such a cool area. We have another area over here where we have a point of interest, and we got a hero challenge for us to commune with. Which this hero challenge might actually be a little hard to get because I see a lot of forces around here. So let's go ahead, just sneak back here, and maybe start killing Lee's Flame Legion at Noxious Castrum, where there is an event going on right here. It looks like we only have these 2 Flame Legion, but there's like a red circle that might throw something at us, but let's try to commune with this really quickly. And we can get this hero point. We're now 90% complete with Fireheart Rise. So let's go ahead and do a tactical retreat, much like Vexa herself did in there. And let's come over here to this waypoint, which I think we do have one more area around here that we can explore. I just need to remember how to get started here. Where we have Breaktooth's waypoint. And we have Rebel's Seclusion. So we have another mini dungeon located right here, but I can never remember how to get started here. So let's go ahead and run down this way for a split second. Let's see if we can figure out how to get up onto the mountains here. Where we have this passage up here, and it might actually be further north. There's a giant devourer right there. Let's go ahead and leave that, basically a siege devourer, and come back around this way, because I think it might actually be to the north. It's been a while since I've come up this way legitimately. I tend to just use mounts in order to get up there nowadays. But we have some separatists here, and also some wolves, which if we come through the canyons here, yes, some more canyons. Let's go ahead and explore these Ascalonian ruins, where we need to find a way up, which might be right here. See if I can remember. And then if we can jump onto this potentially, this would allow us to get over. And then, oh, I was thinking maybe we could go, this is not even anything. Let's do this, and that's, nope, nothing. Let's see. Maybe it's actually up here. There's some Ascalonian ghosts there, so it's cool to see some of those in this map. Where when we come to this area, I think there's a way to get to that rich platinum vein, but I don't entirely remember how. Oh, you just dropped down from over here. But I think we want to come through this way, where we have these old ruins here with some ghosts and also some separatists hanging out. But if you come over here, we have this splendid chest and this veteran Ascalonian enchanter, where we have completed Rebel's Seclusion. So it's kind of like a nice little secluded area of the map, where there's like not really too much going on here. We have a small chest, and we do have that platinum vein that we can get. But other than that, it's just a very cool environment with some Ascalonian enchanters and some archers and a fighter charging at us. Which actually, it would make a lot of sense if I die one more time this episode, and I'll probably die a few more times. Go ahead and maybe leave that enchanter low on health so we can rally. Oh, I died. Let's kill this archer. I think we can rally off of him. And then let's heal up. We have a raven here, which is for a legendary weapon collection at level 80. Not really anything that I'll probably be doing in this series. I don't think I want to go for too many legendaries or like specific random achievements and stuff. But if you take a look at our map now that we got this chest, we have one more point of interest, 2 more waypoints, 1 more vista, and 1 more task to get. So let's go back this way, where we can head to the final task of this map. The battle for the Citadel of Flame and Sinicus Castrum. There's just a lot of meta events in this map, which is very, very cool. It just feels like, as I've said multiple times, an end-game type map, and I think that's one of the reasons. Where we have this task here, where we have Grathzion at the Dauntless, who is a merchant, who we actually help out with in our adventures here to get to the Citadel of Flame. But the Gates of Flame are in Flame Legion hands, so we cannot currently enter in the dungeon. We can see it's closed off right there with the 2 swords. But we can come around this way, where let's explore this very cool environment here, where I love like the mountain here with like these like ember thorns, and how the mountain is just devastated with lava and whatnot. But we can see the Citadel of Flame over there, a very, very cool volcano that I love a lot, and it's one of my favorite like mountains in Guild Wars 2. Let's go ahead and kill the Shadow Blade. And then down here we have an area that we can explore right here, where we got the achievement Ascalon Explorer, where we have explored every area in Fireheart Rise. But I feel like there's one more area for us to explore. I'm not entirely sure. Where this is a little bit of a disaster for us. We're currently down right now, and I think we're going to die. We'll see if the player killing them were there. No, that did not work for us. But he might come back this way to heal us. That's very nice of him. Let's say TY. And then let's go ahead and continue up this way. Alright, there is a vista to the northwest here that we can go ahead and work towards. And this is such a dangerous area. I feel outclassed right now. We killed our 100th imp, which is cool. There's a veteran Flame Legion FSG that is going to probably mess up our day. We have an elemental fount. Go ahead and kill this fount real quick. Our inventory is full. Everything's going wrong. Let's go ahead and get that. And then around this way, there's a supply cart we could destroy. But let's come up here to get this vista first, which I think is the final vista we have left in this map. So let's go ahead and just sneak up this way. And we got attacked by the one Flame Legion Shaman, or somebody else is attacking him. Let's go ahead and take a look at this vista. The Citadel of Flame. Very cool looking. But let's go ahead, maybe help out with this supply cart because this event's going on. And this will help progress the meta event a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Flame Legion here that we can try to AoE down as best as we can. And this will help out our task a lot as well. It's always nice to do an event while doing tasks because then you like double dip a little bit. Where we're almost level 71. We completed that event, and the other Flame Legion there despawned. Let's go ahead and run up this way and go across the bridge that leads to the Citadel of Flame. And we can get the waypoint right at the dungeon where we unlocked the Gates of Flame point of interest. But we have the Balefire here, which is another area that we can explore, but doesn't count for the achievement, I guess. But let's go ahead and get this waypoint, and we leveled up to level 71. The Citadel of Flame waypoint unlocked, and now we just have this task left to complete, which I really love the area northwest of here. I feel like it looks so cool, and I love these like flaming chains right there. And maybe let's just put ourselves right here and try to defend ourselves against the Flame Legion here in order to complete this task, which they deal so much damage, and I accidentally canceled my heal. Throw that down. Let's heal up again properly this time. And we need to fight the Ember over here. And then one more enemy. Maybe let's sneak into here really quickly. And let's go ahead and deal with this emblem. And then that completes our task, and we have now officially completed the map where we have 100%ed Fireheart Rise. But first I need to escape. Let's stealth. I'm dead, aren't I? What a way to end the episode, one more death. But we have explored the Balefire here. Let's go ahead and go somewhere a little bit more safe, down to Sati waypoint, back to where we started this map last episode. I double checked the wiki because I was interested, and there are 4 different meta events in this map, but none of them are like super rewarding, so players don't tend to do them too often. But we completed the task, and we have completed Fireheart Rise, where we've got a rifle and some shoes, and then we have leveled up to level 71 so we can get that reward. And then I need to come to a merchant where I can also reinforce my armor here, and then we can sell some things. Where we got excellent job in Fireheart Rise. Greetings, traveler. Word is you've trekked your way all over Fireheart Rise. Well done. That sure isn't easy. You're quite the hardy adventurer. Keep doing good work. Tyrian Explorer Society. So let's delete that. And then I would like to sell a few things, and I can clean out my inventory a bit. And I think with that, we are officially complete with everything that I wanted to do in Fireheart Rise right now, at least. Where we have now explored the entirety of Ascalon, which is very, very cool. And next episode, I have a bit of a special surprise similar to a recent episode that I did. But as far as this episode goes, I'm going to call it good here, where I had a lot of fun despite me dying at least like 6 times. I'm not 100% sure. I died a lot this episode, Probably the episode I've died the most in, if I were to guess, but Vexa's lab is so much fun. But I hope you all had fun watching, and I hope you all are taking good care of yourselves. Remember, as always, to drink some water, check your posture, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time in the world of Tyria. Goodbye.